All right, thanks, Bob. 5:02. We're following breaking news out of Pawtucket. Some dramatic pictures as the walls of an old mill building come crumbling down overnight, hours after a general alarm fire broke out inside the structure. The Pinpoint News Tracker takes us to 125 Goff Street. Fire broke out sometime after 11 o'clock last night, and it's still burning right now. Eyewitness News reporter Catherine Sotnick has been at the scene all night long and joins us live now with the very latest.
Well, this is an absolutely massive fire here in this mill building in Pawtucket, and it's been burning for close to 7 hours now. You can see some of what's happening here behind me. The fire at this point still going strong. Hours later, we have crews here from all over Rhode Island and all over Massachusetts, as well as the State Fire Marshal's Office, Emergency Management. We're told that most of this building is unoccupied except for an apartment complex called the LOFTS. We're told thankfully everyone made it out okay, but again, firefighters still on scene here 7 hours later, and again, this fire has been raging for hours. Firefighters from all across Rhode Island and Massachusetts try to douse the flames in a massive fire in the old Union wadding mill building on Goff Street in Pawtucket. The flames could be seen darting into the air and for miles. Most of the building, we're told, is unoccupied except for the loft apartments where residents scrambled to safety around 11 o'clock Wednesday night.
We were home and we heard a bunch of police officers banging on windows on the first floor, and I happened to look out because I live on the third floor. And they just yelled fire, and I grabbed my dog and my boyfriend, and we got out of there.
I was woken up to an alarm and a bang on my door.
By police?
By police, I assume, I'm not sure. And I didn't know what was going on. I just grabbed a jacket, my phone, the dog, and left.
Some residents didn't have a chance to save their pets and still at this point don't know if they're alive.
We were just coming home from playing bowling, and I looked out the car window, and I looked at Ben, and I said, our apartment's on fire, and the dog's inside. The dog's just sitting there. That's our window right there, and the dog's just sitting there.
And despite several portions of the century-old mill building collapsing, the fire chief says remarkably there are no injuries. A crowd also gathered to watch, including those who used to work in the mill building.
Yes, I worked at Union Wadding Company since I was 18 years old, and I left just before they closed up the doors. It was, we manufactured Christmas decorations and non-wovens.
And the cause of the fire Thursday morning is in its preliminary stages. I know we have arson investigators here. Do we believe this building was arson?
Well, we'll always bring our fire investigators out. Right now we're just investigating the fire. We actually have not been able to get into the building, obviously, because of the nature of the fire at this time.
And that is the big question here this morning. What sparked this fire? Again, you could hear the fire chief saying at this point they're trying to get the fire out before they can actually get into the building and start investigating. And again, the fire has been going for close to 7 hours now in the old Union wadding mill building. But remarkably here again at this point, there are no injuries to report. And of course, we'll be out here. We've been out here all night. We'll bring you more updates at 5:30. Reporting live with breaking news from the Blackstone Valley Mobile Newsroom from Pawtucket, I'm Catherine Sotnick, Eyewitness News.